PSA, you did not win a gift card. You've been given a ray gun that multiplies the size of its target by 100. What do you shoot to cause the most chaos and confusion?
Giant squid. Imagine all the people thinking Cthulhu is actually real and he is awake.
Pluto is now a planet. Again.
Probably a sequoia. Imagine the confusion when there's all of a sudden a 200,000-foot tree.
The largest single-cell organism. Confusion? A piece of toast.
Depends on how it works. If the mass is kept constant, then no point in shooting the moon, so I'd just shoot a few sharks or giant squids and have people go crazy over megalodons and krakens.
A chicken. It would essentially be a dinosaur.
What is something that has aged well?
Roger Federer, still a top 10 player at 38. 90s Japanese cars.
The word cool.
Anything scored by John Williams. He makes scenes feel so alive and meaningful. Edit, thank you for my first award. Alexa, play Duel of the Fates.
Denim in general.
What companies have proven that they need to be added to the wall of shame following this pandemic?
Spectrum. They will not let employees work remotely even though they can. WTF.
Any company that receives bailout money and then turns around and gives executive bonuses. Not just a wall of shame, but should be investigated, money taken and possibly jailed. Biogen, for being a biotech company that completely knew what was happening, but ended up creating its own coronavirus cluster by not restricting conference participation.
Strippers of Reddit, how are you getting by?
Live streams.
Deleted.
Local one that's normally open 7 days a week finally closed as of today through the end of the month. I was wondering that myself. Can't see as this would be a good opportunity to make up for it in house calls. Maybe camming instead?
Male stripper here. Mostly dance for private events, and a few clubs, but the virus will definitely affect business, probably for quite a while.
Las Vegas strip club to remain open despite virus, says drive-through shows start Friday.
What's that story you've never been able to tell?
At one point in my life, one of my best friends told me they were in love with me. Unfortunately, I did not feel the same way. Our friendship is still the same, but it's just a memory in the back of my head that I haven't disclosed with anyone.
What would you think of a neighbor putting back up Christmas lights now in an effort to cheer up the neighborhood?
Oh, I was supposed to take them down and turn them off? But seriously, do it. I walked my dog dressed in a Halloween costume yesterday.
In Iceland they have a tradition of leaving lights up all through winter, brings cheer in a time of darkness.
Hell, you in cities and balconies you could do competitions like they do at Christmas time with house decorating.
I just heard about that. It's a better idea than standing on your front porch ringing a bell for 2 minutes.
Never took mine down. My toddler loves them too much and I can't break his Christmas spirit.
What's the creepiest thing that's ever happened to you or someone you know? Serious. Coders of Reddit, how do you politely refuse your friend's $1 million app idea?
My specialty is on the server side of things. If that doesn't work, I show them my website from the late 90s, that hasn't been updated since. They usually take the hint pretty quickly that I don't have a UI bone in my body. Ask for a salary saying that you are not prepared to be their co-CEO, they will back off instantly.
Usually by going to the App Store and finding 10 versions of their app idea that already exist.
Dude, that sounds insane. I'm slammed with work right now, but when I get a chance you can show me what you've worked on. Spoilers, they haven't worked on it, you will never be free, and the app will never get made.
What are you currently binge watching?
The Wire. Haven't seen it before and want to know what all the fuzz is about. Hunter x Hunter.
The Expanse. One more season to go. Oh, after that, I was told I'd have to turn in my nerd card if I didn't catch up.
You on Netflix?
Red vs. Blue.
Psych.
The Boys Amazon Prime.